Hello and welcome back to the Opalis Quick Integration Kit Video Tutorial Series 3 of 3 QIK Icons. My name is Charles Joy. I'm a Field Management TSP specializing in Opalis. And today I'll be showing you how to create icons for your QIK integration packs.
So what does it actually take to create QIK icons? Well, here's a list of QIK icon prerequisites. First, you'll need Visual C++. You'll need the Visual C++ QIK.wizard.images project as an example set of code to work from. You'll need 32 by 32 and 16 by 16 pixel bitmaps of the images to be added to the images DLL. And keep in mind you'll need masking on those, which is, in this case, black all the way around the outside of the image. If these were ICO files, this should already be included in the converted bitmap image. And finally, a basic knowledge of Visual C++ or the ability to precisely cut and paste example code. First, we're going to start out with a bitmap image of the icon we'd like to create. I'm going to go ahead and open it up in Paint, and then we'll zoom in so we can get a better idea. And we want to ensure this size is 32 by 32. So, before we do that, I'm just going to move it up to the upper left-hand corner so when we resize it won't cause any issues. Change the attributes to 32 by 32, and then we're actually good to go from here as far as size. In order for it to work as an actual icon, though, we're going to have to put the masking in. So first I'm going to save this guy and then save him off as Opalis icon 32. So we have a copy, and then I'm going to add the masking in. It's best to be zoomed in as close as possible when doing this. We'll go ahead and save that, and now we're complete with the 32-bit image. Now we're going to save as 16, and then we'll resize accordingly. Stretch skew 50%, and that gives us the icon that we want at 16. I'll go ahead and save that, close this, and now we got the makings of the icon that we will create. Now that we have the bitmap files for the icon we want to create, we're going to go ahead and navigate to the folder where our project sits. For me, it's in the images, and then I'll want to put this in the resources folder. So I'm going to go ahead and open the resources folder, and you can see I have many other bitmaps and icons in here. So I'm going to go ahead and move these two in here. They'll be added at the bottom there. And now that they're in this directory, I'm going to go ahead and open up C++ and get to the project that these are referenced in. First thing we want to do is add those resource files to the project. We're going to go ahead and right-click Add, and then Existing Item. Navigate to the folder, and choose All. And then we're going to find the two. They happen to be at the very beginning there. Click OK. And we should see that these have been added to the list. And there they are. Now it's a simple update of the text that's in the code. So we're just going to scroll to the bottom of the list of the example here and grab something we can copy, paste, and then we're going to simply change the names of these things. So this is Opalis icon, keeping the name of the file in mind. Opalis icon. And then obviously we have to fix the path. So these were right in the root of the resources, so we're going to go ahead and change that. Opalis icon. Spell that right. Once again, Opalis icon. And then we should be good to go from here. Now, we would like to keep things, the file versions and all that, we'd like to keep this up to date. So down in the file version section, change this to 79. could probably update the dates on these things. And obviously you could fill in as much of this as you want. And we'll change this as well. 79. And it looks like that's all we have to do. So let me just scroll to the top here. Now that we're at the top and we've noticed that nothing else needs to be changed, go ahead and go to the Build, Rebuild Solution. You notice that it started, succeeded. Go ahead and minimize this, and we're going to take a look at what that DLL looks like with the revision number, 79, and then we're going to incorporate it into the QIK wizard to see that the icon was actually added and updated successfully. So we'll go back to the directory where our project is, and then go to the release folder, and we'll see that the DLL we just compiled should have the date, time, and that the file version is 79. Now that we know it's updated, we're going to go ahead and open our QIK wizard, and we're just going to use this to test out that the DLL has the icon that we just added. So we're just going to click Next. And for resource file, that's the resource file we just compiled. So we'll go find that directory, Projects, Images, Release, and we could verify again here, version 79. Open that up, and then the quick test here is to just hit Customize Appearance, and then we'll see all the icons that are available in this resource file. But if we scroll down to Opalis, the O's, we should see the one we just created. And there it is, Opalis Icon 32, and you notice where the name came from. So we can certainly choose that, and that could be the category icon, or when we actually fill this out and move to the next step and go to add an icon itself from one of our libraries, we can go ahead and choose this icon. Just like so. Now it is best practice to use a suitcase-like icon, very similar to what we see here, for the category, and then when you actually choose an object that you're creating, you would actually choose the icon that you created that looks like this. That's not a suitcase, in other words. But it's up to you. So let's take a look at what we accomplished in this QIK Icon video tutorial. We created a new set of bitmaps, both 32 by 32 and 16 by 16, to make into a new QIK icon. We added the new icons into the QIK Wizard Images project. We updated the QIK Wizard Images code to include the necessary reference to the newly created icon files. We then updated the version within the QIK Wizard Images code project to reflect the changes made. We rebuilt the QIK Wizard Images project, and then we tested the QIK Wizard Images DLL, ensuring that it was the right version as an image resource file in the QIK Wizard. Be sure to check out related content on this QIK Video Tutorial Series. 1 of 3 is QIK CLI, 2 of 3 is QIK SDK, and 3 of 3 is QIK Icons, the one you just watched.
We certainly appreciate you watching. Thank you.